Welcome to AJC Partners with me, Alan. In this video I'm going to be talking about the second element of the Performance Culture Accelerator, and that is planning. Now, we've already understood how we need to deploy objectives into the organisation, and the planning element allows us to turn those objectives into feasible and achievable plans. The plans normally fall into one of two categories. There's project plans, which allow us to achieve something we've not done before, or there's process plans, which allow us to achieve the necessary level of detail with existing processes. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about the latter, process planning. Now, when we talk about process, we're talking about the main business process, and typically that is order fulfillment. Doesn't have to be, but generally that's what occupies most of the resources within an organization. And we need to be able to plan this process with sufficient clarity to support the productivity drive or the growth that is going to be necessary following the work on strategy. Now, organisations that struggle the most with this are organisations that have low volume and high variability. And that's because what's open to them as planning tools are IT solutions, and generally they are just too generic. And there is also the perceived wisdom in organisations like this, which is self-fulfilling when you look at the IT solutions, and that is that there's too much effort for too little gain. So the solution that we have tried and tested in many instances is that the planning process should be designed specifically for the application. Your processes are unique. Your planning process, in order to guide those, should also be unique. And we build it containing the existing knowledge and experience of your organisation together with visual systems. This may or may not include low-level IT. That's a matter of technical detail. But what we ensure is that the planning effort required is significantly less than the perceived benefit. But what is then required is the management structure required to control plan achievement. Without the management structure, no plan is going to succeed. So we have a number of examples of where we've been able to implement this. And whilst there is undoubtedly an investment up front, there's relatively quick payback. And the challenges that a company faces in implementing this type of planning are two types. There is the technical challenge, certainly, but there's also a very significant cultural challenge. This self-fulfilling prophecy, planning does not work here. Both of these need to be overcome. So if what I've talked about is of interest to you, please get in touch with AJC Partners and we can talk it through with you and see if we can help. Thank you.